Have you ever felt like you were standing at a crossroads? A place where one path leads to the familiar and the other to the unknown? What if I told you the map for this journey isn't in your hands, but in your head? It's your mindset. This internal compass directs every choice, every reaction, and ultimately, every outcome in your life. It's the invisible force that can either build walls around you or open doors you never knew existed. Your reality is not just what happens to you, it is how you choose to perceive what happens to you. Think of your mind as the architect of your life. Success isn't just about talent or luck. I've met brilliant people who feel stuck and others who achieved incredible things. The difference, their mindset. A growth mindset is the foundation for all progress. It's the quiet whisper that says, I can learn from this, instead of I failed. When you understand that thoughts shape your world, you stop being a passenger and start becoming the driver, navigating toward your dreams. This transformation doesn't require overnight change. It's about small, consistent actions. Like watering a plant, you may not see growth immediately, but with daily care, a seed blossoms. We'll explore 5 habits that help you build a mindset that serves you, attracting success, joy, and fulfillment. The first habit is practicing gratitude. Think of your mind as a garden. If you focus on the weeds, worries, frustrations, what-ifs, they'll take over, choking out all the light. Gratitude is intentionally planting and watering the flowers. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what you already have. It trains your brain to scan for the positive, creating resilience that carries you through difficult times. I remember feeling overwhelmed by my schedule, traveling constantly, juggling projects, feeling burnout. A mentor told me, for the next week before you get out of bed, name 3 things you're grateful for. At first it felt mechanical, but soon I started thinking about the warm bed, travel opportunities, people I'd meet. It reframed my experience from burden to blessing. This simple act can be your anchor in a sea of negativity. It reminds you of simple joys, warm tea, conversation with a friend, sun on your skin, breath in your lungs. Tonight or tomorrow morning, find a notebook. Write 3 specific things you're grateful for. Not just my family. Say, I'm grateful for how my sister made me laugh today. Once you've watered your garden with gratitude, set your course. This is the habit of setting a morning intention. So many of us wake up and immediately react, grab phones, check emails, notifications, letting the world's agenda become our own. Setting intention is the opposite, a proactive, conscious choice to decide how you want to show up today. It's your personal mission statement for 24 hours. Think of it like setting a GPS destination before driving. I spoke with a busy mother who felt she was always rushing her kids and getting frustrated. She started setting the intention of patience each morning. Having that word in mind helped her take a breath before reacting. My morning routine is sacred. Before engaging the outside world, I take moments for stillness, asking, who do I want to be today? Some days it's focus for big writing projects. Other days it's service when I'll be helping others. This anchor keeps me grounded. When challenges arise, I return to my intention, a gentle reminder to realign. After gratitude, take 1 minute. Choose 1 word for what you need today. Write it on a sticky note, put it where you'll see it. Now that you've grounded yourself and set intention, it's time to feed your mind. The third habit is dedicating time to learning. We schedule meetings, meals, exercise, but how often do we schedule time just to learn? I met a successful entrepreneur who said his secret wasn't brilliant strategy, but reading 1 hour every single day. He called it his learning hour, saying, most people stop learning after school. I decided to be a student for life. He read everything, biographies, philosophy, science, business. This gave him new ideas and broadened his perspective. It made him a more empathetic leader and interesting person. He didn't just build a successful business, he built a successful mind. Your learning hour can look however you want. Podcasts during commute, educational videos at lunch, reading before bed. The key is consistency and intention. Start with 15 minutes daily. That's over 90 hours yearly. This combats stagnation, keeps your mind sharp and curious. When constantly learning, you see challenges as opportunities to apply knowledge. Schedule your learning today. Feed your mind, and watch how your world expands. You've set up success with gratitude, intention, and learning. But life will throw curveballs, stress builds, pulling you back to reactive mode. This is where our 4th habit comes in, the mindful pause. Taking intentional moments to stop, breathe, and reconnect with the present. It's a mini reset for your nervous system. Not about stopping thoughts, but noticing them without judgment and returning focus to breath. This practice creates space between a trigger and your reaction. I coached a brilliant executive with a reputation for quick anger in meetings. When challenged, he'd immediately become defensive. We implemented a mindful pause. I told him, when you feel heat rising, that's your cue. Take one silent breath. Feel your feet on the floor. The beauty is, you can do this anywhere, anytime. While files load in your car before entering home, before difficult conversations. Simply close your eyes or soften your gaze. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. Feel air filling lungs, notice sounds without labeling. In our hyper-connected world, we're always on, processing information. The mindful pause is defiance against that rush. It declares you control your attention. By sprinkling stillness throughout your day, you reduce stress, improve focus, make clearer decisions. Try it now. 1 deep breath. Our final habit closes the loop on your day. The practice of reflection. If morning intention sets the course, reflection looks at where you've been. Experience alone doesn't make us wiser. It's experience paired with reflection that creates wisdom. Imagine 2 carpenters building wobbly chairs. The first gets frustrated, kicks it, throws it away, learning nothing. The second examines the chair, asking, where did I go wrong? Uneven leg, insecure joint? He learns, and the next chair is solid. A teacher friend uses this practice daily on her drive home. She turns off the radio and asks 3 questions. She celebrates connecting with a struggling student, acknowledges lesson plans that didn't work, extracts lessons for tomorrow. This turns every day into a stepping stone for growth, preventing repeated mistakes and helping appreciate progress. Before your day ends, find a quiet moment. Use your gratitude notebook. Hold up that reflection mirror. Ask what you can celebrate, what challenged you, and what it taught you. This isn't about beating yourself up, it's about honoring your journey. Combining forward-looking intention with backward-looking reflection creates powerful continuous growth. You become your own best teacher. Take these 5 habits: gratitude, intention, learning, pausing, and reflecting, and begin your transformation today. Your best self is not a destination but a daily practice. If this resonated with you, like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Think Too Rich for more powerful mindset and growth tips. Keep learning, keep growing.